three area coverage teams here in Des Moines, the boys basketball state tournament this week. As the association came in, they put some paint marks on the floor, got some new tables out here, and now it's the boys' time for the state tournament here in Des Moines. John, along with Northland girls coach Brian Wheatley, wrapped up his season last Monday night here at Wells Fargo Arena, and this boys team 25-0, the winningest team now in the history of Northland basketball, surpassing that 24-win team of 1977. Coach Mike Hilmer, Coach Bob Hilmer, Coach Hilmer, Elder Hilmer has been here 9 times before with Forest City and Waco. The first for Mike Hilmer in his 26th season as 18th at North.Linn. As here we are for these Northland Lynx, a time to show the state what they're made of. Number 1 ranking for a good majority of the year after the first part of the year. And now can they come out and defend that number 1 ranking? It's a tough 1A bracket. They're going to have to play good basketball here this week. It starts today with Maple Valley Anthonota.
Yeah, you bet. Like you said, there's a lot of talk about our community, who the boys playing, are they any good? And my hints are pretty standard. Everybody's good. You get down here, I know they have 7 losses, but you can't look at that right now. It's everybody's 0-0. It's a brand new season down here. And Northland's going to have to bring their game, and that's the big thing I think here early on to look for, Swish, is, our boys are 25-0, ranked number 1 in the state for a reason. Down here, they don't need to change anything. They just need to go out and continue to play the way they played all year. There's going to be some nerves on these guys. 3 sophomores, 2 juniors. Like you said, we've had some really good seasons in the past, but this will be a first for all of these kids down here. This is something this group of boys has dreamed about since 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. It's just going to be a matter if they can keep themselves together, play their game, and if they do that, I think we're going to be in great shape.
The 3rd state tournament in the history of Northland basketball, 76. They went and lost in the first round, 77 third place, so the state tournament record in 2 prior appearances, 2-2, as this team comes in at 25-0, the 25-game win streak. And they've won 36 out of their last 37 contests as Coach Hilmers and the Northland Lynx. Maple Valley, Anthonota in Mapleton, 160 miles away. North.Linn, 100 at Troy Mills area, 150 miles away from the high school. As Brian Brown, the head coach of Maple Valley Anthonota, 320 wins, 208 losses, his 25th season as he overall 238 and 122 at MVAO. He's also coach of West Monona, Ottawa. This is his 2nd state tournament. He was a multiple sport athlete, all-conference basketball player at Battle Creek High School, and played basketball at Midland Lutheran College in Fremont, Nebraska, as both Mike and Bob Hilmer graduated from Cornell after great prep careers. For Mike, it was at Forest City playing for his dad, Bob, and for Bob, it was at MFL in Monona, before it was MFL Marmac in Monona. And the Rams of Maple Valley Anthonota, the team colors here, burgundy and white for the Lynx, maroon, black and gold for Maple Valley. As Maple Valley known, of course, for Todd Birkenpass, the 1981 Mr. Basketball from Maple Valley. Before it was Maple Valley Anthonota at the time. Todd Birkenpass in Rockford, Illinois. And now he was a four-year starter at University of Iowa for Lute Olson. He graduated in 86 when Lute was gone, when George Raveling was there. But Todd Birkenpass is one of the claims to fame for Maple Valley. As Maple Valley Anthonota, 18-7 record. They come in averaging 59.7 offensively a game. They give up 48.9 a contest. North.Linn, their high-powered offense, 78.8, 37.2 their defense gives up. We meet the starting lineups here. The Sportsmanship Award being given out to 2 gentlemen from Maple Valley and from North.Linn.
That's Dustin Fluhop out there. Dustin done a lot in our youth programs, youth basketball, youth baseball, been a great member of our booster club. So great choice there by the boys coaching staff to get Dustin recognized down here.
Absolutely. And an elderly gentleman for Maple Valley is the recipient, is one of the executive directors out there for the Iowa High School Athletic Association presenting the basketballs for each of those sportsmanship honorees. As for North Linn, wins over Maquoketa Valley, Easton Valley, Clinton Prince of Peace, and Clinton Ridge in the sub-state game to get here. As for Maple Valley, Anthony is Woodbury Central, a 75-73 overtime game. They also beat, I should say, as they got here with a win over Westwood of Sloan, St. Albert Council Bluffs, Siouxland Christian, and Arweba in overtime in their sub-state game, 73-71. Arweba was one of the 4 undefeated teams in the state. Now it's just North Linn is one of 3 undefeated. West Delaware Hawks, who will have tomorrow night right here around 6:15 with a 6:35 tip as they take on Dallas Center Grimes. One of the other teams, only 3 undefeated teams in the state left coming into the state tournament week. As North Linn will start Jake Hilmer, the 5'11 sophomore, averaging 21.7 a game. David Seaver, the 5'9 sophomore, 15.8 a contest. Ryan Miller, the 5'10 junior, 19 points a ball game, second leading scorer. Miller before the Christmas break had that broken bone near his right elbow, and he worked his way back, and he's been putting up good numbers for Coach Chalmers and company. Trevor Bogey, the 6'2 sophomore, 8 points a game. Adam Wasko, the junior, 6'5", 7.1 a game. He's got 149 rebounds on the year. He leads the way rebounding-wise. 116 steals for Jake Hilmer, 254 assists. He leads the state by quite a bit in the assist category. He has set the individual record, season record for North Linn. He's a career record holder now. He surpassed John Flanagan in that game at Maquoketa, district final, with most points in a single season. So the accolades continue for Mr. Hilmer as a talented athlete. Some of these guys are down here now at the state level for baseball. We saw them a couple of years ago when Jake was just an 8th grader, how he came on the scene in North Linn sports. But they've been in this state anywise, but this is a different thing with the bright lights, with the big crowd around you, with a different atmosphere. The baskets are out in the middle of the floor. You got the backdrop you're going to have to get used to, as you know from coaching the girls here 3 of the last 4 years. It's an adjustment to time to get your bearings on the court, on the floor, in an atmosphere like this.
Yeah, you bet. Like, we kind of mentioned that earlier. Now, like you said, 2 years ago down at the state baseball tournament, had a great run down there to the semifinals. Biggest difference, though, maybe between that situation and this one, we came into that baseball season kind of an unknown and kind of took people by surprise. Right now, there's a great big target on the back of the North Linn boys team, and deservedly so. Number 1 team in the state, undefeated. They're not going to sneak up on anybody down here, so people are going to be gunning for them. And like I said, North Linn just got to come down, do what they've done all year. Ride what's got you here with that pressure defense, that up-tempo offense, and just let it rip, give it your best shot, see what happens.
Yes, and indeed, the questions here coming in. How will Maple Valley respond to the high-powered running gun offense for North Linn, and how will North Linn, as we talked about, how they respond to the atmosphere and playing here at Wells Fargo Arena. A little more height on the side for Maple Valley. Anthony, 6'3" junior guard. Colby St. John. Brady Gointer, a 6-foot senior. 6'1" junior Connor Beek. Juan De La Garza, a 6'4" senior. And Ben Sadler, a 6'3" junior. So they've got some height. The Lynx have played against that before. This is a team that's a little bigger than Prince of Peace, one of the other teams that you could compare that to, that North Linn has seen, but a little more height than they have seen all season long. So that might take a little adjustment period too.
Yeah, and, if you look up and down all these rosters sitting here in front of us, we're probably going to be the smallest team down here. So, and you know what? That's not a surprise. They knew that coming into it, and we've been undersized all year. But one thing we have, 3 kids that have already been introduced as starters there: Jake Hilmer, David Seaver, Ryan Miller. I believe that many teams have that trio. We've already talked about Jake Hilmer. He's one of the best players in the state. I tell you what, Ryan Miller is not too far behind him. Sometimes Ryan gets overshadowed maybe a little bit by Jake, but Ryan Miller is a heck of a player in his own right. Then you throw in David. David's one of those kids, if he gets going, he can shoot it from anywhere. This extra red line out here, David's made several throughout the year there, and probably some even beyond that. So if he can get going, that's a huge thing. Then you throw Moscow. They provide some nice length, do their role very well. It's been really fun to watch forward to it here today.
John Swisher, Brian Wheatley, courtside, Wells Fargo Arena, along with in-studio producer Rob Edwards back on East Main Street in Manchester. We are almost set for the opening tip here, as will be a little after the scheduled start time of 12:15 inside Wells Fargo Arena. This is the 12th straight tournament here at Wells Fargo after making the transition from Veterans Memorial Stadium. It opened up in July of 2005 as a capacity of a little over 16,000 here. This is the 94th boys state basketball tournament as our coverage. Game number 2 of the tournament this year, this Class 1A quarterfinal. The Lynx of North-Linn and the Rams of Maple Valley, Anthony Odo. As here we go, we are almost set. Bradbrook Rhinebeck won the first game today, the 4 seed against 5 seed. GR 53, Linville Sully 50, North-Linn the 1 seed. Maple Valley Anthony Odo the 8 seed. And the officials, Randy Blum, Grant Dietrich, Bob Squires from Ankeny, Earlham, and North Liberty, respectively. And we are underway here as Maple Valley Ampanola gets the ball going right to left. We're underway at 12-17. There's a pass to the left wing. Now back up on top. This is Della Garza, the 6'4 senior. Now here's Beek. Now left side, it's picked off by Sieber. David Sieber going left to right, pulls up right in front of us, right wing. Gets it to Hilmer. Hilmer goes inside, now passes, and it's out of bounds. Just a too tough of a pass there led Wasco, and he was not able to get his fingertips on that one as Hilmer able to penetrate in there. Had the defense collapsed down on him, but he couldn't get the ball to Wasco in time. Here's a little pressure by North-Linn as Maple Valley has the ball, going right to left. It's Sumpjin. Sumpjin, the 6'3 junior, leads the way with 18.5 a game. He's a 41% three-point shooter. As inside the ball down, Hilmer gets it and is tackled out of bounds by number 53, Ben Sadler, the 6'3 junior. Sadler will pick up his first foul, the first on MVAO, as the Lynx will have the ball going left to right. Hilmer brings it up. Only a sophomore, one of the all-time best basketball players already in the program's history. Sieber right side, about to Wasco. Back up top. Hilmer thought about it, puts on the floor, drives all the way in, scoring off the window. Left hand on the left side. Jake Hilmer has his first points of his career at the state tournament with many more to follow, hopefully. And it's 2-0 North-Linn. 6:45 and counting here in quarter one. Up top with it is Beek. Now serving is Gunther. Gunther, the 6' senior. Now back up top. The Della Garza, a 6'4 senior. Hilmer, Sieber, Miller, Bogey, and Wasco. All the floor for the Lynx. There's a step back three, right corner, no good. The front side rebound gathered and put back up there by Juan Della Garza, and he has the first points for the Rams in this ball game. So we're tied at 2. Back up top is Hilmer. Looking. Now we'll get it left side. Sieber for a wide open three. No good. Air ball out the backside. Rebounded right in the hands of St. John's. As St. John's, the 6'3 junior. This one's picked off. Hilmer gets it up to Miller all the way in. Off the glass. And good. Ryan Miller. That's that aggressive hand and pressure can do to you that North-Linn does so well.
You bet. They're relentless. You know, they've got hands all over the place. Jake Hilmer with another one there. Trevor Bogey should have had a steal. Went right through his hand.
Put up. No good off the backside. Pinball around. Out. Off the black jersey of Maple Valley Ampanola, and we go the other way.
All right. Well, sorry, Swish. Right now, Maple Valley having some trouble with the tempo, with the pace. That one should have been picked off. Just slipped through Trevor Bogey's hand. Like what I see so far from the North-Linn perspective. Hilmer's been able to penetrate the lane twice. Keep that up. North-Linn's going to score a lot of points. And having some trouble with the defense also.
Here's a left corner three attempt. No good off the front of the rim. It was attempted by Miller. And the Rams have the rebound. Now right side, hesitation drive. Della Garza dead on the baseline. Kicks it out for a long distance three. That one from outside of Urbandale. Grady Gauthier, the senior, gets his 30th. 30th, the three-pointer of the year, comes in 37%. Now they've got this score all kinds of. Now
should be 5-4, right?
Yeah, it should be 5-4 them. They have 5-4 Northland. Here's a shot by Luxco. No good. Blocked out of there by MVAO. As now the Rams have the ball going right to left. Beak up top with it, the 6'1" junior. Surveying, now bounce pass left side. Put it on the floor. Gothier now back up top. Should be 5-4. It is. The internet site is right. Online, they have it right 5-4. Here in the arena, it's 5-4 the other side. But Northland is trailing by a point. This one is lost out of bounds as trying to get the tip was Maple Valley Antonello. Good pressure there by Seaver. He got in the front of Della Garza, who's going for that ball off his fingertips out of bounds. Northland basketball. 5-4 MVAO. They have it right over there, too.
Yeah,
the scoreboard's wrong.
Right everywhere but the main board there.
Hilmer up top, now left side pass. Miller, left corner for a three. Bogey, no good. Air ball up the backside, rebounded by the Rams. St. John's. Garza, and then a little contact foul called. Hand check foul. Going to be called on Jake Hilmer, I believe. That'll be the first foul on Northland. For Maple Valley. Going right to left with the ball with 40 and counting here in quarter number one. Inside, off the window, and good. From the left side, the pass came from up top. St. John's with the basket as the leading scorer with 18 points tonight. As he gets another basket, and now stepping out of bounds on the far side, I believe, is Hilmer, and we go the other way.
Yeah, there's a little bit of trouble with the surroundings here, like you mentioned. We saw 2 3-point shots airballed by Northland. That time Ryan was standing out of bounds. Just Northland's got to settle back in here. I thought they got off to a good start in the first few possessions. A little bit of a funk right now.
Right wing three, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound, Gothier back up top. New face in there, Calvin Ferris. Ferris, a 5'10 sophomore, averages 2.2 a game. Well, ring around the Rosie, right side three, no good. Out the backside air ball and bounces out of bounds off the right hand of Connor Beek, the 6'1 junior, and the Lynx will have it going left to right. 7-4. Maple Valley Antonello has the 3-point lead. 3 minutes and change here in quarter number one. Miller up top. Thought about the long distance three from Adventureland, but he held up and got rid of it to Hilmer. There's a 13-footer, no good. Inside the right elbow by Bogey. Waskout tips it out. And now here's a hand check foul called as Hilmer was driving near the left elbow. And they'll call the foul on Ferris, I believe. It will be on Calvin Ferris first. Team number 2. 7-4 is our score. Maple Valley Antonello. Western Iowa off the back of the rim. No good there by Miller. Backside rebound by Eli Funderman, a 5'10 sophomore, just checked in moments ago. Maple Valley usually a 7-man rotation. Lynx go 7 to 8. Both teams playing around the same number of kids in their rotation all the way in. A drive to the right wing off the window and good. That's Eli Funderman. No hesitation there as the 7th man off the bench. And here's a drive. Hilmer taking things in his own hand now as he drove right in to the heart of the lane. A little contact. He'll get the 2-shot foul coming here as Hilmer goes to the line for the first time in this game. Jake is an 82% free throw shooter, best on the team, averages 21.7 a game. 9-4 our score, the 5-point lead for Maple Valley. No good. Off the front of the rim, and Jake will have one more. Call the foul on Della Garza. The second one is up and good for Jake Hilmer. 3 points for Jake, and it's a 9-5 lead now in favor of Maple Valley. Up top, little handoff. Funderman comes around the screen, hesitation dribble, pass left side. Left corner drive to the heart of the lane. Now kicks it back out. Up top. Left-handed dribble, now right-handed pass right side. Starting. St. John's, and there is a three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Miller. Miller, partial numbers, 3-on-2. Goes off the leg of a Ram and out of bounds. Will stay Northland basketball. Maple Valley leads this game. 1:38 to go here in the first quarter. Hilmer looking, gets it inbounded to Miller. Now back up top to Siebert. Now Miller, bounce pass left side. Driving in, Hilmer all the way in. That's going to be a, oh my. Thought they could have called it a foul there, but Hilmer gets the basket to go. Thought it looked like it was right on the arm. Based on the official, Mr. Blum said it was all ball from his angle. And it's 9-7 now. Maple Valley all the way in, putting up in traffic on the baseline. That's a tough shot. You just stand your ground there. That would have been a tough shot from the baseline. Going up and getting the contact is Juan De La Garza, the 6'4 senior, and he'll have two shots as they call that foul on North-Linn, as the first one up, no good off the side of the rim.
That foul there was on Trevor Bogue. He'd be his first. And like I said, that was going to be a tough shot. You hate to foul a kid in that situation. He's on the baseline fading away. But kind of bailed him out there with the reach in by Bogey.
There we go. The score is correct now, 9-7. Maple Valley Anthony correct on all fronts now, so we don't have to confuse ourselves. Well, guys, they can't get the second one, but a rebound by Maple Valley. They have the 2-point lead, 105 and counting here in quarter number one. Up top, bring it out closer to the timeline is Beek. Now right side pass. Back up top, Sungjin. Sungjin passes left side. Hilmer guarding Connor Beek. Losing the ball is Beek. He'll get rid of it now with 45 seconds to go. De La Garza has it up top. Guarded by new face in there as Carter Johnson, the 6'1 sophomore, checking in moments ago. Here's a jumper from 16 feet inside the right wing. No good. And a foul called. As the foul going to be called on Bradley Fluhop, the 6'1 junior, checked in moments ago as well.
That's 4 offensive rebounds already. Both Coach Hilmers were up on that one, yelling, Bob, not real pleased with our boxing out effort, and deservedly so. We got to start grabbing some of those rebounds. Played really good D on that last possession. Got the shot you wanted, just went down.
Maple Valley has the ball with 20 seconds and counting here in this first quarter. They have the 9-7 lead. Left side, now putting on the floor. Goes through, it's knocked away. Hilmer has it with 5 seconds all the way in off the window. And good, Jake Hilmer has tied this game up. A slow start for the Lynx, but they tied it up. 7 points by Jake Hilmer. Here's a almost a full court shot thrown up there by St. John's. No good. And the tie ball game as we go to the second quarter. Knotted at 9. This is the Northland State Boys Basketball, KMC Sports.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Stop into one of their stores for delicious Godfather's Pizza. Good luck from everyone at Easy Pickens in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Dyersville, Lamont and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
95 Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Area Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence and Reload Station in Epworth. Partners in excellence.
Back in game number 2 of the state basketball tournament 2017. We're the second 1A quarterfinal. The winner here, North-Linn or Maple Valley Anthonota, will meet Gladbrook Rhinebeck, who won. The 4 seed took down the 5 seed. GR 25-2 now, ending Linville Sully season at 24-2. They won earlier today. The first game of the tournament, 53-50. Lynx tied this game up. There's a jumper, no good. Pinballs around and in the hands of Maple Valley. We had 2 ties, 2 lead changes in the game in the first quarter so far. 9-9 is our score here as we begin the second quarter. Just over 7.5 to go. Maple Valley Anthonota 18-7, an unranked team, taking down our Weeva, upsetting one of the unbeaten teams in the state to get here in the Class 1A tournament. North-Linn unblemished all season long at 20 record in program history, surpassing 77 as Maple Valley almost a travel there. Thought he took an extra step, but goes into the contact, and the foul is called as Della Garza will go to the line to shoot 2.
Maple Valley right now, Swish, doing a good job getting the tempo of the game kind of more where they want it. 9-9 after 1 quarter. Not familiar territory with the length as he makes the first one, but on offense, they're running 45, 50 seconds sometimes before they take a shot. Real long possession there, making North-Linn play defense, not turning it over. And North-Linn's going to want to turn this thing into more of a full court game here. Get the pace more where they want it.
Second free throw good by Della Garza. He's got 4 points. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Lynx down now by 2, 11-9. 3 lead changes, 2 ties in this game. 9-9 at the quarter, 11-9 now. NBAO. As up top, Cedar for a deep 3. No good. Rim that time, fighting for the rebound. A jump ball call where he crashed to the ground. A tie ball is called as he was holding along with Connor Peak, and it will go Maple Valley Anthonota basketball as the Western Iowa town of Mapleton is the home of Maple Valley Anthonota High School. Racing past the timeline is Della Garza. Left side, now a pass left corner. Baseline, dead with the dribble, goes there, passes it out. Della Garza has it with Bogey guarding him. Seaver now guarding Connor Peak. The regular starters back in for both teams. Baseline drive. Now the ball is knocked out of bounds by Jake Hilmer. 4th trip as Maple Valley Anthonota. 9 and 2015, 2 years ago, they were runner-up in Class 1A. Maple Valley went in 1981 with Todd Birkenpass. 85, they were 4th. 87, 3rd. 89 and 92. They're 2 and 3 all-time in state tournament games. Maple Valley had a record of 5 and 6. They're on a 5-game win streak here as Maple Valley Anthonota. Just a lot of little contact out top, but right on the guard was Ryan Miller and gets the 5-second call. The official let the play through the contact and the 5-second call. Ryan Miller, good job defensively there, staying with the guard out top to force the turnover.
You bet. Great job by Ryan staying in there. Like I said, a couple chest bumps.
It was going both ways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the offense ran into Ryan a couple times, and I think that was the right call in that situation.
Miller now back up top to Seaver. Lynx still down by 2, 11-9. We're getting to the midway stages of quarter number 2, 5:40 and counting. Here's Bogey putting on the floor. Right side to Seaver. Seaver drives now. Bounce pass to Bogey. Right side. Back up to Seaver. Filmer now. Thought about the deep 3. He takes it now. No good. Front side rebound by Della Garza. And the Rams have the ball. Miller being pestered by Della Garza. around. Double does it, tested by Miller, I should say. Wasco now in a little pressure. Bogey comes up to right in front of the timeline. And now a drive by Beek all the way in, off the window and good. By Coach Helmer wanted to travel that time. It's a 4-point lead for Maple Valley. And driving Helmer all the way in, off the window and good. Jake Helmer, his 4th field goal of the game. Back to a 2-point game, 13-11. 6 turnovers for Maple Valley, 2 for North-Linn so far. Here's a fight for the ball. Scrum for it. And Miller comes up with it. And it will be North-Linn basketball on the tie ball. We'll sub in. Calvin Ferris will come back in, a 5'10 sophomore. For Maple Valley Anthony. The Rams out of the Western Valley Conference. 2nd place in that conference. Right corner 3. Got it to go. Ryan Miller hits it down the line that time. Ryan Miller with his first 3-ball of the game. He's got 5 points. And the first lead in a while since early on in this ball game for North-Linn. As another lead change, our 4th lead change of the contest. A traveling turnover. We're going back the other way. Shuffling the feet. The far corner was Gauthier. And out. Coach Brown wants a timeout here. A full timeout as it is. We'll take it with him. 14-13. North-Linn, the 1-point lead. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the door turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387. 334-PETS. Independence.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. A blocking foul called on Brady Gauthier just to our left here in front of the student section from Maple Valley Anthony. You can hear their displeasure with that call. Silver was driving right side right in front of us. Blocking foul call on Gauthier. As we go left side, Miller for another 3. No good. Left it short. Wasco fighting for the rebound on the floor with it. Gets it out of there somehow. Miller now to Hilmer. Hilmer drives. And a little contact called. Left wing. As that time it's called on Calvin Ferris. Second foul on Calvin Ferris. There'll be the 15th foul on the Rams. 1-point lead for the Lynx. We've had 4 lead changes, 2 ties in this game. 3:45 and counting. Here in the second quarter, Miller drives, baseline. Little jumper from 4 feet out, rolls around, goes out the backside, rebounded side 4, and taken by Eli Funderman and Maple Valley. Now this is knocked away on the pass. Wasco. Miller gets it. That's going to be a jump ball. You got to call the jump ball on that one. Good call by Randy Blum. As Miller going up with it. The ball was hit hard by the block attempt. He came back down with it. And the tie ball call goes to Maple Valley Anthony Odo as Miller just couldn't get it off in time. Did a little pump fake, and then by that time he gave the defender plenty of time to get the block coming down. Here's another turnover. This is Bogey trying to throw it across the lane to Miller. Throws it off the right kneecap of the defensive player, Connor Beek. And the Lynx have the ball here. A little scurry here, causing some turnovers as North-Linn, which they're accustomed to do.
Yeah, they're called the turnovers, like you said. Now you just got to start converting them into points.
Pass inside. Bogey can't get it to go. Too tall off the window. It hits the front of the rim and goes off front side. De La Garza. Overhead pass. Now inside. Off the window and good. As Colby Suntjens, the 6'3 junior, gets a basket. His second field goal. This driving in is Hilmer that time. Hilmer drove in and got the offensive foul called. And Jake Hilmer will pick up his second foul. If the officials saw that little taunting after the fact by Juan De La Garza. Got up and clapped right in Jake's face. Jake smiled and just looked at the ref. Not sure if either ref saw it. That's not what you want. He should at least get something said to him, and we'll keep our eye on that if that continues. Of course, the target is on the back. The number one team, there's nothing more that any team, especially an unranked team, the 8th seed team in this tournament, wants to come in and do an upset number one first round. You can get the emotions, but you got to stay under control.
Yeah, like you say, you don't want to do anything. That's a tough call there on Bogey.
Bogey gets the block up top. It appeared a little contact underneath, says the baseline official, as Trevor gets his second foul. And so the line will be Colby Suntjens. Suntjens will shoot 2. He's got 4 points already. As no good. Off the left side. A 1-point lead. 5 lead changes, 2 ties in this game. 15-14. Maple Valley Anthony. 2:48 to go here in the first half of play. 1 point. Make that 2 now by Maple Valley Anthony. They lead by 2. 16-14 now.
There's a little press by Maple Valley. Haven't seen that yet here today. A little 1-2-2.
Miller now Hilmer over the timeline. Double team on the far side. Passes it. Now Fluha, low pass. Turn around. Wasco rattles around. Kisses the window and falls on down for his first bucket of the game. Adam Wasco, 6'5 junior, averaging 7 points a game. Back to a tie ball game here. His third tie. There's a left corner 3. Spun around and popped out front side. Rebound by Wasco. Now Hilmer. Right-handed, hip-high dribble over the timeline. Now a crossover between the legs. Up top, backs it out, and surveys. Passes left side. It's a Seaver, back to Jake. Hilmer contemplating, now passes it left side. Seaver, back to Hilmer. 16 all. 1:55 in counting here in the second quarter. Against number 8. Lynx and Rams. There's a shot by Seaver. No good off the window, but a good rebound by Fluhop. Now the ball is out to Hilmer. Hilmer, nice pass in the lane, left block. Triple team comes, and a little reach-in body foul called there on De La Garza. It'll be a second on De La Garza, a little reach-in, and it hit the arm of the offensive player. Pop. As a couple more subs coming in here. As back in has been Sadler for MVAO. Hilmer, pass to the corner. Miller will right-hand dribble it out, left wing. Now chest side pass, Seaver, a deep one there, no good. Off the front side of the rim. And a collision. Players right in front of us here collide into the nice tables. Thank goodness we have these high arcing tables. They would have ended up right on our left.
We would have had some company there.
More yours than mine that time. We had the tables last week from the girls tournament, but we have a little padding, a little protection here, the boys' side. That was knocked bounds, and it will stay Northland basketball going left to right. Hilmer up top now, right side to Seaver. Hilmer thought about it, tied at 16. 120 and counting. Here's Seaver. Seaver with his back foot stepping out of bounds right in front of us. As we go right to left, Maple Valley Anthony will have the ball.
Second time that's happened, Swish. We had one in the first quarter, a guy out of bounds, happened again. Again, we just got to get a little more familiar with the surroundings here. There's a good turnover, steal by Seaver. Now we got to start converting these into some points.
Yes, indeed. Take advantage. Hilmer has it. 1:10 and counting in the second. We're tied at 16. Give Maple Valley credit here. They're playing right with the Lynx. Lynx haven't had their best ball. There's a reach-in foul. You could have called a little reach-in there. Fans want a double dribble inside. A watch fell off the window and good. And the Lynx have another lead in this game. As Della Garza, right side, losing the ball, but they call a foul. So noisy right here. You can't even hear the whistle there on the baseline. And Mr. Blum is Fox 40, and it will be Della Garza on the line shooting one of the bonus as they give the foul on Fluhop. It'll be Bradley's second. Team number 7 does the shooting, and the first one is up and good by Della Garza. He's 3 for 5 now on the night shooting offensively. He'll have one more. Della Garza now. Second one up and spins around, pops out. Rebound though, underneath by Gauthier. Check that, St. John's. Now Gauthier up top with it to Della Garza. Feet putting on the floor, passing inside. A left-handed jumper from 10 feet out. St. John's gets the go. St. John's his third field goal of the game. Back to a 1-point Maple Valley lead. Another lead change. We have 7 in this game. Back up top to Hilmer. Hilmer, right side. Miller, bounce pass. Hilmer thought about it, drives in. A little hold foul call on the arm. Just a little grab above the elbow as Hilmer will go to the line as they call that one on number 11, Simpson, as it'll be his first. And team number 7, so one of the bonus here for Jake Hilmer. As Hilmer to the line. Jake, first one up to good. Nothing but nylon there. He'll have one more. 2 for 2 from the line. 10 points on the early afternoon for Jake Hilmer, the leading scorer for North-Linn. One of the leading players in the state in this Class 1A, and he knocks down the second one as well. And the Lynx have tied it up now at 19. Our 4th tie of the game. 4 ties, 7 lead changes. And this back and forth quarterfinal is all the way in. Looked like he traveled, double dribbled, something there. No good. Gets his own rebound. Della Garza puts it up. That's no good. Now the ball's knocked away. Maple Valley has it back. That looked like it could have been a travel. And it's blocked out of there by Woskow. And the horn goes off the sound. The second quarter and the first half ending. And we end in a tie. Our 4th tie of the game. And we're knotted up at 19. As 2 ties to start this ball game at the end of the first and end of the halftime now. 10 points for both of these teams in that second quarter as we go to the halftime break. Knotted up at 19. We'll come back, look at stats, talk about what we saw these first 2 quarters as North-Linn and Maple Valley Anthony all squared at 19. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The staff at Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the games. Best of luck from everyone at the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Milestones Group is a long-established Manchester CPA firm with services such as tax preparation and planning, accounting services, and business consulting. Everyone at Milestones Group wish all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best for a successful season.
Aaron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient product for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialist. Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking, with them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Kleesner Sanitation are taking new customers for both commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and a roll-off, call Kleesner Sanitation at 927-5977. Good luck from Kleesner Sanitation.
John Swisher, Northland girls coach Brian Wheatley back with you from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Here at halftime of this one, as Northland, they made an adjustment. They forgot to put up a point, so the Lynx actually have the 1-point lead here at halftime, 20-19. So 11 points in that second quarter compared to Maple Valley Anthony's 10 points in the second after both teams were 9 points in the first quarter. So the Lynx outscoring Maple Valley Anthony by 1. That 4 ties and 8 lead changes in this ball game. As leading the way for the Lynx is Jake Helmer with 11 points, 3 2-point field goals in the first, 1 in the second, 3 free throws, 1 in the first, 2 in the second. 5 points for Ryan Miller, a 3 in the second quarter, a 2 in the first, 2 2-point baskets by Adam Wasko, and the Lynx have 20 points in the first 2 quarters. Maple Valley, 7 points for Colby St. John's, 3 for Brady Gauthier, 5 for Juan De La Garza, and 2 for Eli Funderman. 4 in the scoring column for Maple Valley Anthony. As we take a look at some of the other numbers here, field goal percentage for Maple Valley, 41%, 7 of 17 from the field. Northland, just 36%, 8 of 22. 3-point land, only 2 total. 1 of 6 for Maple Valley for 16%. Northland, 11%, 1 of 9. Free throws, 4 of 8, 50% for the Rams. And Lynx, 75%, 3 of 4. Rebounding, that's something the Lynx are going to have to step up here in the second half, as out-rebounding them are the Rams, 17-9. 7 offensive boards, 10 defensive boards for Maple Valley. The Lynx have 4 offensive boards and 5 defensive boards. The turnover department good for the Lynx as they need to continue creating havoc there, as 11 turnovers for Maple Valley, 6 for Northland. The largest lead, 2:23 to go in the first quarter, of 5 points for Maple Valley. A 2-point lead for Northland was the largest with a minute in to the ball game. So you look at those numbers, and it's been very tightly contested. We talked about 4 ties, 3 changes in this game. Northland, keep doing what you're doing offensively. You need to step up a little bit. Give credit to Maple Valley. They're making some good adjustments. Down Hilmer, he's able to get his 11 points. After a quick start, they slowed him down for a little bit, only 4 points in that second quarter. But defensively, got to find an answer for St. John's and Della Garza and company on the offensive side for Maple Valley.
Yeah, like I said, Maple Valley doing a really good job in the half-court defense, making it tough on the Lynx offense. Northland's able to get the ball into that high post, short corner area, just have not been able to convert them into points so far this game. Northland's got 11 points off their turnovers, which is something they've done all year long. So that's something they're going to have to try to continue to do. But at the same time, they're going to have to figure out this zone a little bit of Maple Valley, knock down some shots. Northland only 1 for 9 right now from the three-point line. So, you look at it that way. Northland did not shoot the ball very well, did not rebound the ball very well, and here they are with a 1-point lead at half. So they can settle in and get the shots to go down that they've made all season long. They should be in good shape here. Maple Valley came to play. They got a nice team. And like we talked about in pregame, you can throw the records, you can throw the rankings and all that stuff out the window down here at the state tournament. Everybody that is down here for a reason. It's because they're a good basketball team. And we've had a heck of a game so far, and hopefully Northland can get it going here. First 4 minutes of the third quarter, I feel, always a real important part of any ball game, especially a big game like this. So we'll see how the Lynx come out.
20-19, Northland with a 1-point lead as we get ready for the third quarter here. We'll take a quick break. Back after this, Northland State Boys Basketball from KMCH Sports.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your new West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
River's Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. River's Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call River's Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Along with in-studio producer, production and promotions director, Edward John Swisher. Brian, we move back with you from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines as we get ready for the second half. Northland will have the ball going right to left. Miller, Wasco, Bogey, Miller, Sieber, the 5 for Northland. The 1-point lead, straight up 1 o'clock. You listen to Northland State Boys Basketball from KMCH Sports Manchester. There's a right wing 3. David Sieber with the 3 ball for the right wing. Gets it to go his first 3 of the game. The second for the Lynx now. Oh, my. Looked like an offensive foul there. Trying to draw it was Miller. Nothing called. St. John's looked like he got away with that one there.
Yeah, sure did. Good start, though, for the Lynx. Nice to see Sieber knock one down. And like we talked about in pregame, there's a 5-second call. Good job again by Ryan Miller.
Ryan Miller.
Second time he's forced that turnover. And David Sieber can get going. That just adds a whole nother dimension to this offense. Because like I said, David will shoot him from anywhere, and that really stretches things out.
Or Peak was to that time. Hilmer all the way in. Gives it up at the last second. The ball is ripped away by Della Garza. Now a late reach-in foul called. If that's on Hilmer, that's 3.
I think it was on Bogey.
Okay, they give it on.
But that'll be 3 on Bogey.
3 on him, yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, that is tough.
As the near side official making that call the way near half court with a little reach in down below. And now the Lynx on defense with a 4-point lead. Largest lead of the game, 23-19. Della Garza goes in, stops, double team, kicks it back out. Now a pass left side, driving in, baseline, double team there. As Fluhop and Hilmer were there. There is a top of the key 3. Got it to go by Brady Gauthier. Gauthier with his second 3 of the game. His second field goal as well. Miller forces up the shot right side, and it goes off the backboard and out of bounds. It'll be Maple Valley basketball. 1-point lead, 23-22. Northland the advantage here in this Class 1A quarter game at the state tournament for Northland basketball since 1977. There is a ball on the far side that's lost out of bounds by Brady Gauthier, and it'll be Lynx basketball going right to left, 23-22. With 6.5 to go here in this third frame. Miller double team, passes it to his right. Hilmer side steps over the timeline. Now left-handed hip high dribble. Pass to the corner. Seaver thought about it, kicks it back out to Miller. Miller now on top. Hilmer. Jake, the dribble to the right side. Not coming out to get them is Maple Valley. Staying back in his zone. And now right to left. Miller to the left elbow. Passes to Seaver. Wide open. Deep though. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Gauthier. And here comes Maple Valley. Little reach there by Miller. Aggressive defense. Gauthier. Almost a carry there, but he kept his hand on top of the ball as he was coming set with his pivot foot, and a fight for the ball there. A jump ball call. It'll stay Maple Valley basketball.
Northland, those active hands, giving Maple Valley all kinds of trouble, but give them credit. They're hitting shots, and they're hanging in there despite all their turnovers.
23-22, 1-point lead. Nice job by Hilmer. Coming from behind, knocks it away before Gauthier could get it. There's a jumper by Seaver, no good. Air ball to the backside. That's going to be called on Miller as he was on top of the offensive player defensive player going up to intercept that pass, and Miller will get called for the foul.
Yeah, that's one there. Probably like to see David Seaver go ahead and just take that thing to the basket. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Miller kicked it out to him. David settled there for that little 8 to 10 foot jump shot. Probably next time, go ahead and just take that one to the hole strong, maybe draw some contact and get yourself to the line.
23-22. Northland by a point. 4 ties and 8 lead changes in this contest. Northland had a 1-point lead, 20-19 at the end of the first 2 quarters. There's a jumper from 13 feet out, no good, out the backside. This ball is tapped away by Northland, they say. And we're going to correct it. Yeah, good call by Mr. Blum. He comes in from the side and says, no, I saw something different, as a majority of the Northland fans are standing up and saying, that didn't look right. And the young official was overruled by the veteran, Randy Blum, who's done a lot of state tournament games. We go right to left Northland. There's just not a good pass. Fluhop trying to no-look it to the corner, and it wasn't even closed off in the short corner by Maple Valley. This one.
Be careful if you're Jake there. You already got 2.
Yeah, knocked away by Hilmer. He avoids the foul at half court. 23-22, 1-point lead. 2 fouls in Northland so far in this second half. 0 for Maple Valley. Right side, Della Garza, guarded by Miller. Behind the back. Now baseline drive. Kicks it out. Right corner, 3, no good. Air ball's at the backside, but he's getting in there for the rebound. Off the window and good. Is St. James, and St. James able to get the basket to go, and a foul call wants to.
Just got out-muscled there a little bit. Did Waskow, number 11. St. having a great game and able to get that backside rebound and finish with contact. He's a nice-looking player, 6'3" junior for Maple Valley.
So Waskow with his second foul. Maple Valley takes the lead again. No good on the free throw off the backside. Rebounded by North-Linn. Hilmer all the way in, the floater off the window and good, but it's an offensive foul.
I think they called the charge.
Offensive foul it is. So no basket. Hilmer gets called for his third. And the momentum right now on Maple Valley. Oh, thanks. I'll have to silence this crowd. Only down by a point, though, 24-23. 4 team fouls, all on North-Linn, 0 for Maple Valley. With 4:42 to go here in this third quarter. De La Garza bringing it up, guarded by Fluha. Hilmer is still in the game, and he picks one off right there. Pulls up for the three. No good. Too strong off the back of the window. Off the back of the rim, I should say, and rebounded there by Maple Valley. Beek gets it ahead. Now there's a travel. Shuffle the feet before he drove on the baseline. As Brady goes here with the drive there. Just a little hesitation, stutter step there. And the obvious travel call to go right to left. 24-23, Maple Valley. Now passing ahead, this ball gets knocked out of bounds. As Sieber had it in his hands, De La Garza came from behind and tapped it out. 24-23. The 1-point lead. Miller right side to Sieber. Left-handed hip-high dribble. Now back up top to Jay. Hilmer. Back to Sieber. Deep three. Right side. No good. Left short. Chasing down. The ball goes out of bounds. As Coach Hilmer wanted a foul there as St. John's was kind of moving his body towards him out of there. And baseline official said not enough contact to call. Maple Valley ball. This one's poked away by Sieber. Thought about it. St. John's back out top to De La Garza now. Started by Fluha. Up top, St. John's. 24-23, the 1-point lead here for Maple Valley at the Noto. 3.5 to go. Pretty good. 3-pointer for the left corner. Connor Beek, the 6'1 junior, gets his first field goal of the game. And the 4-point lead. As a foul call on the Noto. Ball there on 5-10. It will be. Hilmer up top. Northland's down by 23. Side to Hilmer. Hilmer open. Flew hard. The bounce and the turnaround jumper off the window. Now called. 27-3. Maple Valley will keep a second time out.
Yeah, basket. They started to extend that. That's a half-court trap. A real good trap that they're on. And then John Jake was able to. And Lynx needed that basket. They were struggling there on offense a little bit. That's only their 6th point here in the third quarter. So just able to get anything going so far. And it feels like they got a run in them, Swish. You know, one of those spurts where they're reel off 8-9 nothing run. It's going to come here soon. But you got to credit Mitch play today, and they got a real solid team.
8-5 so far in Northland. Maple Valley, their 27th schedule and teams, 57th toughest for North favored on BC Moore by 15 points in this game. But right now, Maple Valley all the way. De La Garza off the window and good. There was some initial contact before it looked like he took off, but they called the continuation there off the window and good. De La Garza was on the line for the 3-point play.
Yeah, like I said, I thought maybe they're going to call that one on the ground. But they gave him the continuation. Good, strong finish there.
–
by De La Garza, and he's going to go to the line, try to complete the 3-point play.
They call that foul on Fluhop. Check that. Miller, I believe, got it. As there's a free throw, up and good by Della Garza. And the Lynx down by 5, largest lead of the night, tied now, of the afternoon, tied now for Maple Valley. Here's a 3, no good. Off the right side, Seaver goes and gets his rebound.
I called a foul on 21 there, Beak.
I didn't see that contact
no,
either.
I think North Linn would have been better off without that call because Sieber shot the 3. He could tell it was short, followed his shot. He was going to have an uncontested putback, but they called the foul on the floor on the rebound.
Hilmer gets it in, right side. Hilmer for a 3.
There.
Miller for a 3. Got it to go. Ryan Miller. Second 3 of the game. 7 points now. In the ball game for Ryan Miller. Back to a 2-point contest. 30-28. 2-point lead, Maple Valley. Miller up top. Guarding. St. James, the junior guard, just picked his pocket. Miller all the way in. Off the window and good. And just like that, we're tied again.
And that's kind of what we were talking about. North Lincoln poured on in a hurry. Now they got a little momentum here. See if they can keep it going the last 2 minutes of this quarter.
Tied at 30. Our 5th tie of the game. Della Garza double team, gets it over the timeline. Now passes it right side. All the way in. Put up and a foul coming. He was passing it out though. Hope they're not giving him the shooting as he was passing it out towards the top of the key. Thank you. It would be baseline underneath as Eli Funderman going up with this one. Wasco.
That's 3 fouls there on Wasco.
Foul, his 3rd it is. And coming in for him is Carter Johnson, the 6'1 sophomore. Johnson joins Hilmer, Miller, Sieber, and Wasco. And Bogey, I should say. Here's a 3, right side, no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Sieber. Now Hilmer off and running. Jake all the way in. Pull-up jumper from 10 feet out. No good. Gets his own rebound off the back of the rim. Puts it up again. No good. Too short this time. Off the front of the rim. And it's a 30-30 tie ball game. 1:20 and counting here in this 3rd quarter. Now driving in. That's an offensive foul. Absolutely. No question. No question about that one. Miller right there taking the offensive foul. Not even a question on that one.
No, Ryan saw that coming. He was set plenty of time. Easy call there for the official. And good job there by Ryan Miller taking that, getting his feet set. Again, I keep telling you, I think Northland's got a run on them here, Swish. I don't know when it's coming. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But they've started to hit shots. Ryan Miller's gotten going here a little bit. And it's got to be somebody other than Jake Hilmer.
Tied at 30. 107 and counting inside. Passing out Johnson. Hilmer for a 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Maple Valley. Near travel there. As giving it to Sadler, a forward, not wanting the ball in that position, bringing up the court. Up top with it is Funderman. Guarded by Miller out top. Just a little contact call there. Not much of anything there. As the offensive player coming and bumped the left hand of Ryan Miller.
That's going to be 3 on Miller. Northland fouls are starting to mount up a little bit. Shooting 1-1, I believe.
At times, this game is much tighter call than Northland is used to, and it's not benefiting them right now. That's the 17th foul ready for the Lakes. 3 on the other side for MVAO. We're tied at 30. Trying to untie it here is Funderman, and he does. 10th lead change of the game. We've had 5 ties. Funderman, the 60% free throw shooter, will have one more. Eli Funderman, 5'10 sophomore, up and no good. Short off the front of the rim, rebounded by Bogey. Miller gets it to Hilmer. 31-30. The Rams lead the Lakes with 40 seconds and counting here in this 3rd quarter. A trip to the Class 1A semifinals Thursday morning at 10:30 against Gladbrook. Rhinebeck on the line for the winner of this game. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Northland basketball going right to left. Colby St. James, the 6'3 junior, back in there. Sieber, bounce pass back to Sieber from Miller in the corner. Now Hilmer will left hand, hip high, yo-yo, dribble it out top, right on the IHSAA logo on the far side in front of the scores table. Now he dribbles it to the left side where the Farm Bureau logo is. 31-30, 1-point lead. 10 seconds in the third. Right receiver back up top. Hilmer now. 5 seconds. Takes the jumper from 17 feet. The fadeaway. Got it to go. Jake Hilmer. That's his first field goal in that third quarter. His fifth in the game. And the Lynx retake the lead. 11th lead change comes as we enter the fourth quarter. North-Linn 32. Maple Valley Anthony 31. This is North-Linn State basketball from KMCH Sports.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
John Slicker, Brian Wheatley. There's the famous "Are You Here?" representing here today from the respective crowds. A loud cheer of Maple Valley Anthony like Jake Hilmer, the smooth, the calm sophomore, gives a little smile and a point here on the courtside press row. And I think that means things are all right here. Up by one, he's confident, calm, cool, collected as a sophomore. And I like my chances when a kid like that gives me a look and says, hey, we're all right. We're going to our fourth quarter. This is game one. We're fine.
Yeah, I like to say Jake plays well beyond his years, not only with his abilities on the court, just his he's not rattled ages. You know, calm in North-Linn in the fourth quarter and figure out a way to close this thing out.
That was a tight contest. 5 ties, 11 lead changes now. Point lead. Fourth quarter underway. Lynx have the ball. Taking their time, getting a good look, and they're inside, no good. On the jumper by Bogey, and then the fighting for the ball. Too much contact, says the far side official, as the contact was going away from him. Coach Hilmer, Mike Hilmer, not ecstatic with that call, as Waskow just coming back in, gets his fourth foul. So the Lynx are going to have to do it without Adam Waskow for a while here as a shooting foul, the 8th team foul on North-Linn. Only 3 on the other side for Maple Valley. 32-31, 1-point lead for the Lynx.
Yeah, again, fouls becoming an issue here in this ball game. Like you said, 8 fouls for North-Linn. Maple Valley be shooting free throws here the rest of the game. Only 3 fouls on Maple Valley.
And the free throw no good. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Bogey. As the Lynx now have it. In the form of Hilmer. Bounce pass right side. Miller thought about a 3, goes in, gives it up. And then ball looked like it was deflected out of bounds. But they call it off of Johnson out of bounds. It looked like a Ram got a hand in there, but no can do. Maple Valley comes away with it. The 10th turnover of the game for North-Linn. Maple Valley has 18. 32-31. 1 lead. Kelly Garza left edge dribble up top. Gets rid of it. Right side to Beek. Connor Beek with Tyler Johnson. That's going to be the 4th foul on Jake Hilmer. Coming up right on the free throw line. Trying to get the ball. 19 foul, the 4th foul on Jake Hilmer.
Yeah, I know that's his fourth. I don't think you can take him out right now, Swish. You're just going to have to ride it. You have to trust Jake to be smart and not get his fifth.
Yeah. And, Maple Valley will try to be going at him here as there is the free throw up and good by St. John's, as he'll have one more. A tie there, and untying it is St. John's. A 12th lead change, a tie off the boards. And it's 6:50 and counting here, a 1-point lead for Maple Valley. There's a blocking foul called, and just as we imagined, Gauthier goes right to the sideline, the scores table, trying to get that offensive foul. As Jake able to get around him, and then contact came, so the blocking foul called on Gauthier.
Yeah, like I say, Jake's going to have to be careful. They're going to be talking about that anytime he penetrates the lane, looking to take that charge and get him out of the ball game.
Both sides of the ball have to be smart here. The sophomore, one of the leading players in the state. There's a bounce pass. Now a pass out left side. Miller drives. Kick it back out to Siebert. 33-32. Maple Valley, the 1-point advantage. Hilmer up top. Bounce pass to Waska. Inside. Yep. Contact. He was trying to pass it. Went up. Just the little extension of the arms called on the defensive player, De La Garza, that time. If he would have stayed straight up and held his hands up, now are they going to call it shooting? He was passing left side.
So. I think when the official reported the foul, he pointed underneath. And that's the right call. He was definitely passing the ball there.
He was looking to the left side, trying to pass it out. They called a foul on De La Garza, his third. Bounce pass inside Waskow from Miller. Back out to Miller. Ryan will hit by right-hand Jordan up top. Looking inside. Turnaround jump hook by Bogie. Rattles down and goes on in. The Lynx needed that basket that time as they lead again by 1, 4, 3.
Yeah, that zone is open. You can get the ball in there. They're coming out. Trevor Bogie, if he can get going, he can have a chance to have a big fourth quarter.
Knocked away, but Maple Valley able to get it back.
Don't foul, Jake.
Inside, off the left side of the rim. That was just a blatant shove out of bounds and missed. Miller just got shoved. Hilmer, though, on the other end. Fever off the window, and good. And the Lynx up by 3. 36-33. As the Lynx trying to impose their will on this team. Near travel there. As up top with it is St. John's. Now De La Garza has it. By Miller. Miller on the floor. Got the ball. Trying to call timeout, but jump ball called first. Jake Hilmer doing the classy move of helping De La Garza up. And the jump ball going to go to Maple Valley, and they call for the towel personnel here for some perspiration on the floor just inside the timeline. The Wells Fargo Arena logo. As North-Linn faithful are getting up on their feet here across the way. Good crowd on hand coming from the Troy Mills, Walker, Coggin area. And not a bad crowd coming from the Maple Valley Antonello School District by any means. Behind us, you can hear this right behind us. 5:20 and counting here in the game. 3-point lead. The number 1 ranked and seeded North-Linn. There's a fumble of the ball. Johnson has it. He gets it to Miller. Turnover. The 19th of the for Maple Valley. Hilmer, little jumper. That's blocked away, and contact comes. They called a foul on Ben Sadler. Got a good block up top, it looked like, but just as he came down, hit the arm of Jake Hilmer. And Hilmer will go to the line to shoot 2. Thank you very much.
Yeah, like I said, I think initially he got the block clean, but as he brought that arm down, and I do think that's the correct call. All the way down, he hit Jake, and Hilmer gets the first one here. So North-Linn starting here to build a little bit of momentum. Up to 4 now with 5 minutes to go, but you got to keep an eye on that foul trouble. Jake Hilmer with 4. Ryan Miller, Trevor Bogie each with 3. Adam Waskow on the bench right now with 4. So
timeout.
Timeout, Maple Valley. Nice little surge there by North-Linn.
The third timeout taken here. Waiting to see what it will be. We will keep it right here now anyway. 37-33. It is a full timeout. We will keep it right here. I want to thank our great sponsors, all 92 of our sponsors making high school postseason coverage possible including our Northland flavor in this postseason, Beatenbender Manufacturing, also Ellis Implement and Outdoor, and by Walker State Bank. Northland with the 4-point lead now. This matches their largest of the game. That came early on in that second quarter. As right now we take a check of the stats. 20 turnovers for Maple Valley, 10 for Northland. Rebounds still Maple Valley 26, Northland 17. Offensive for the Rams, 6 for Northland. And defensive rebounds, 18 for Maple Valley, 11 for Northland. Shooting-wise, 44%, 11 of 25 for the field is Maple Valley. Northland, 15 of 39 for 38%. Three-point range, 3 of 16 for 18% for the Lynx, 3 of 10 for 30% for Maple Valley. As the foul now a little bit closer from what it originally was, 8-3 moments ago. Now it's 9 fouls for Northland, 6. So the next one, they'll be shooting 1 in the bonus for the Lynx. 5 timeouts remaining for Northland, all 5 of them 2 left for Maple Valley. Hilmer on the line to shoot 1 more. Second one is up and dances around and plops on in for Jake Hilmer. 5 for 5 in the line tonight. Only 4 points in the second half, 15 of the game from his 21-point average tonight. Della Garza now up top. Now Johnson momentarily getting the ball is beat going all the way in off the window and good. Too easy there for Maple Valley. A 3-point lead Northland, 38-35. As Bogey passes her ahead to Seaver, getting it back. Now handing it off to Miller is Bogey, left side Seaver. 4.5 to go in the game. Northland trying to win and move on. Take on the 4 seed, Gladbrook Rhinebeck. Thursday morning at 10:30. Maple Valley trying to pull off the first upset of the tournament. The number 1 seed Lynx, the 8 seed Rams. Hilmer inside the timeline. Lynx have the 3-point lead. 38-35. Taking care of the ball. There's a quick 3 by Seaver. No good. But the rebound put back by Bogey. Little contact too. He played through it off the window and good by Trevor Bogey. His second field goal of the game. Back to a 5-point lead. Largest lead of the game for Northland. Inside, off the window. No good. Left it short. It rolled right off the window in the hands of David Seaver. Hilmer up and running. Now we'll pull it out. 5-point lead for Northland. 3:40 to go here in this game. Now momentum. And the control right now for Northland. Be smart. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, you bet. Maple Valley still playing in that zone. Northland going to make them come out of it here. Stretched out. There's a reach-in foul.
Yes, indeed.
And that'll be 1-1. Ryan Miller will go to the line.
St. John's with the reach-in foul there, his second. So Miller will go to the line. Ryan has not been to the free throw line yet tonight. 1 for 1 coming here as Miller comes in 79.3%, third on the team. From the free throw line so far in the season. The first one is up and good. Nothing but net. And 1 more to come for Ryan Miller. 6-point lead, largest of the game here. Boy, it hasn't been easy, but just able to wear down the other team. This will be one of the closest games that they've played all season long. They're no good. Popped around and bounced out the last second off the right hand of Miller. 41-35, right wing 3 off the window, no good, short, rebounded by Seaver. Seaver now almost fouled. He'll get control of the ball and give it up to Hilmer. Jake over the timeline. Great job by the Lynx playing smart too with foul trouble. And now foul again here is Connor Beek. Foul called on Beek, his first. As for Maple Valley, that's not the guy you want to foul for Northland. It's the guy they want to have on there for sure. Hilmer, 5 for 5 on the afternoon in the free throw department. As the 18th foul, one of the bonus here for Jake. Up and good. Nothing but nylon there. 82.9% coming in is Hilmer. Calvin Ferris comes back in for Maple Valley. Now Adam Waskow will come in with those 4 fouls as he had to sit most of this fourth quarter in foul trouble. 42-35, the largest lead at 7 now. Hilmer up and good. Nothing but net. The Lynx fans can breathe a little easier here. Up by 8. Still a ways to go. 3 minutes in this game remaining, but an 8-point lead, 43-35. De La Garza up top, driving in. There's a little push off. Could have been an offensive foul. They don't call it. And then turn around and getting the contact is De La Garza. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that's going to be Waskow. That's going to be 5 on Adam.
Yes, it will. That's a gutsy move there. Turn around, just throwing your open arm out and shoving it right into the defensive player's chest and getting away with it.
Yeah, like I said, probably a push out there first. Wasn't called, and then Adam unfortunately drew his 5th foul. So Carter Johnson, who gave Northland some good minutes tonight, back in for Adam.
De La Garza up and no good. Runs around and pops out. Juan De La Garza will have one more. 8 points on the night for De La Garza. Came in averaging 13 a game. The second one. Up and good. Nothing but that. Going to be 7-point lead now. 43-36. Elmer passes it left side. Siebert dribbling in traffic now. Gets it out to Elmer. Elmer set up the offense. And they just have to take care of the ball here. Miller back to Elmer. 2 points counting. Pass wide. Got the defender on his feet. And then De La Garza comes in for the low reach. And De La Garza acts like he wasn't even near the ball to commit the foul. A little contact call there on De La Garza, the obvious reach in. And
that's 4 on him now.
On line is Sieber to shoot. First one, nothing good. David Sieber with his first make of the game. He'll have one more as David comes in, the second leading free throw shooter on the team, 81%. And the second one bounces around and plops on down. Up to a 9-point lead, largest of the game for Northland, 45-36, 2:20 and counting in the contest. Baseline drive all the way in, put up and a little on the arm foul call. Is going to the line will be Brady Gauthier. Has 2 shots coming here.
That one's on Carter Johnson.
Carter with his first. Over 10 now. The first one up and good. Second one is good. 45-38, back to 7. 2:15 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter, Miller weaving around the defense all the way in. Took it up. It was blocked away. And Maple Valley has it. So Miller decided to go all the way to the rack that time. And again, De La Garza throws a little elbow there and head ball there, and we go the other way. As it'll be Northland basketball going right to left. That time we'll let the contact go both ways. And Northland has a 7-point lead to hang on to here. Minute 55 and counting. Miller over the timeline. Splits 3 defenders. Nice pass. Johnson inside. There is the foul coming as Gauthier commits his 3rd foul. Carter Johnson will go to the line and shoot 2. Carter Johnson, a 60% free throw shooter coming in. 45-38. Johnson up and good. The first part of the rim and gets it in to skim on down for Johnson. They'll have one more on a timeout. 30-second timeout. Coach Kilmer and company elect to take the timeout here with 1:48 to go. An 8-point lead. And we talked about Northland of how good they are. It wasn't looking the best from times in this game. Maple Valley, give them credit. Things just not going Northland's way here and there. Got some foul trouble. It slowed them down offensively. This is no means the offensive attack they've had, but we may not see 79 points in this tournament because of the quality of teams and just the defense that you know is going to be put on them because of all the film they have on Northland and their high-powered offense. But did a great job of battling it, finding other ways to step up and get this lead. And right now a lead again, trying to knock this one out.
Yeah, that's just it. You know, North Linn not scoring their normal volume of points, but like I said, a lot of that you got to contribute to Maple Valley, and it's not going to be easy down here. You're not going to beat people by 35, 40 points. So North Linn just done a great job grinding it out. Hopefully they can close it out here in the last minute 40.
Johnson gets the second one to fall. Back to a 9-point lead. Largest lead of the game at 9. 47-38. 140 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter. Left corner three. No good. Backside rebound fought for and gathered by Maple Valley. Up top. Deep three there. No good. Short and gathered by Miller. And the Lynx have it. Ryan over the timeline. Off and racing. Has numbers. Nice pass. Inside. Little jump hook by David Seaver. And the Lynx fans can smell the first state tournament victory since 1977. 11-point lead. 49-38 with 1:10 and counting on the clock. Up top. Three. Good. Time coming. Calvin Ferris is for the game. 49-41 now. 8-point lead. 1:02 to go. So for North Linn, take care of this ball. Get yourself to the free throw line. One timeout remaining for MVAO. The Lynx have 4.
Yeah, North Linn in shape here. Like I said, just got to make sure you take care of the basketball. Get it to your free throw shooters. Keep it in Jay Kilmer and Ryan Miller, David Sieber's hands. Let those guys put it away for you at the line. But the biggest thing here is to not turn the ball over and make them foul you, hit some shots, and be in good shape here.
%5 from the free throw lane. Here, North Linn 14 in this game. Shooting from the floor is under MVAO's 39%, 17 of 43 compared to 40% for Maple Valley. Jake Kilmer. 17 points on the afternoon. Ryan Miller, 11 points. Those two leading the way for the Lynx, who are ahead by 8. 49-41. 1:02 to go in the game. Kilmer avoids a double team, dribbles right up, and then contact coming. Tripping foul call on MVAO. Be called on Ferris, I believe. His 4th. Both teams well over 10 fouls now. 49-41. Kilmer up and good. Jake Kilmer, another free throw. 8 for 8 here in the game. One more to come. 9-point lead. And the second one rattles around, pops out right side. First miss of the day from the line for Hilmer. The 9-point lead, 50-41. It was 50 seconds and counting in this fourth quarter. That was a debut there by Ferris. Couldn't get a hand of the ball right in front of us. There's a left corner three by Connor Beek. Beek for the three and a timeout. Final timeout of the day for Brian Brown and Maple Valley Anthonotto. As the Lynx lead by 6 here. Still 40 seconds to go. It's not over yet. Still the main ingredients here. Take care of the basketball, and you should be fine. Good passing, smart ball handling here, and you should be all right with a 6-point lead with 40 seconds to go. Both teams coming out of the timeout.
It looks like Coach Griff was talking to the fifth side. North Linn here, I bet they're going to throw it across the baseline, which you can do after a made shot. Sometimes it's a good idea to let the official know. Bogey's going to step out of bounds, try to get it right back. Just like that.
That's exactly right. Great job, Hilmer. And there's a foul coming on Connor Beek as he runs right into Trevor Bogey, the 6'2 sophomore. Will go to the line, shoot 66% from the free throw line. 36.9 to go here in the game. It's a 50-44 advantage here for North Linn.
Need to get at least one of these to get it back to a 3-possession game. Misses the first one.
No good off the right side. This game an hour and 24 minutes old here this afternoon. We started at 12-17. That's 1A quarterfinal, and the second one is up and good by Bogey after missing the first. Back to a 7-point advantage. 51-44. 30 seconds to go. De La Garza hesitating. And a foul coming.
Oh, they call that on Hilmer.
That's going to be the fifth. And again, there's De La Garza, both bumping back and forth. Both with that forearm there, leading out by De La Garza. But again, another defensive foul call. And Hilmer will foul out his fifth foul. He fouls out of this game with 18 points on the night. A good first quarter with 7 points, only 4 in the second, 2 in the third only. 5 in the fourth. The first one is something good by De La Garza. He'll have one more. So a 6-point game, 27.3 to go. Second one. Up and good. Back to a 5-point game. Miller has it. There's a reach-in call on Gauthier. Just the guy you want to have the ball. Ryan Miller, second leading free throw shooter, as Gauthier commits his fourth foul. Miller will 1 of 2 so far today from the charity stripe. The 79% free throw shooter, third on the team, I should say, as Miller. Back to the line. 5-point lead, the length 51-46. Up and no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. And he'll have one more. 5-point lead, 24.4 to go. Second one, good. Nothing but that. And a timeout. Coach Hilmer and company want a full timeout to talk things over. We'll take a quick one as well. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Egg 63921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Egg Automation in New Vienna.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Crop Production Services are proud to support all the area athletes. Call Crop Production Services of Winthrop for all your ag input needs. They are the team to call. Congratulations to the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Winthrop.
Back in downtown Des Moines, John Swisher, Northland Girls coach Brian Wheatley, 52-46, 6-point lead, 20 seconds and counting here in this game. Northland trying to get their first state win since 1977. Their third all-time in the tournament. No good on the drive by Maple Valley. Then a hard foul there as Carter Johnson hitting the deck. As contact there on one of Maple Valley's players. Going hard and crashing to the ground was Carter Johnson. He gets up and sprints down the free throw line and gets a standing ovation from the home crowd on the far side. Good officiating there. Anytime there's any skirmish, anybody going down to the floor, sprinting to it. Randy Blum, the veteran official, more than 20 state tournament games. He's got to be one of the longest running officials in the state tournament. The most games worked here as he surpassed Randy Krejci, the old veteran official who was on the girls' bench. The official score last week that we saw, as 52-46 is the 6-point lead here. As Carter Johnson with the free throw. Opportunities, up and good. Nothing but that. One more coming for Johnson. 3 for 3 for Carter Johnson off the bench. Averages 8.5 a game. The 6'1 sophomore, 60% free throw shooter, but hitting 3 good free throws here in the fourth quarter. As you said, he gave the Lynx good minutes in there in that second half, and even in the first half, spelling for Waskow, who was in foul trouble. The substitutions come in here for Maple Valley. A few of these players playing their final games. As a Ram, Gothier, Garza, Ellers, who was on the bench. 3 seniors on this team for head coach Brian Brown and company. Second one for Johnson up. That's good as well. Johnson 4 for 4 from the line on the fourth quarter. Back to an 8-point lead. 54-46. 10 seconds to go. North-Linn is going to advance on to Thursday morning. So the semifinal, there's a deep 3. Right wing, right in front of us by a bench player. Adam Ayler is the 6-foot senior. How about that? He finishes a 3-pointer, but the Lynx will get the win. A little closer there score-wise towards the end than it was in the last few minutes of this fourth quarter, but it's a win nonetheless. As 22 points in this fourth quarter for North-Linn, they outscored Maple Valley Anthony 22-18 for the 5-point win. 54-49. Lynx get the win and will advance on to Thursday morning. Class 1A semifinal. The number 1 seed Lynx will take on the 4 seed Gladbrook Rhinebeck. The Lynx now 26-0. Take on 25-2 Gladbrook Rhinebeck on Thursday morning at 10:30. Maple Valley Anthony ends their season at 18-8. We will take the timeout. Our postgame starts next. This is North-Linn State basketball from KMCH Sports.
Hey, area athletes and coaches. My name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Paladin Attachments is a blend of 11 brands joining skills and expertise to design and build the best quality heavy and light-duty attachments in the world, giving customers powerful peace of mind. Join Paladin and Delhi in wishing all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best of luck.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester at 920-9194.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Steve Moyle Masonry has lowered his prices on new home or remodel construction of brick, block, and stone because he's back out in the field with his hands-on expertise. Call Steve at Moyle Masonry for free estimates and competitive pricing. Steve Moyle Masonry in Manchester, where quality is what they are all about.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
For 24-hour towing, call Gary's Towing in Strawberry Point in Manchester. Your complete towing service. Gary's Towing can handle all of your wrecker and flatbed needs and AAA certified. Gary's Towing with locations in Strawberry Point and Manchester. All area athletes the best in tournament action.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Back in here one final time to Wells Fargo Arena for this afternoon anyway. Stay with us later on tonight around 8 o'clock. Matt Nauman and I will be back here from Wells Fargo for Cascade Class 2A state basketball. The Cougars get ready to take on the Indians of Comanche. Here, our first area coverage team is moving on to Thursday morning at 10:30 as the Northland Lynx, number one team in Class 1A, improved on at 26-0 with the 54-49 win, dropping Maple Valley Anthony and ending their season to 18-8. As the Lynx, we talked about, it wasn't pretty at times, but that's how this season has gone. It hasn't always been pretty. This is the closest game of the year, though, with 5 points now. The next closest was those Prince of Peace games with 11 and 14 points. So Northland finding a way in a situation where Coach Brown and company did some different things. They had some athletes on this team. De La Garza and St. John's gave the Lynx and Beak as well, gave the Lynx problems at times, but they found a way to overcome it.
Yeah, like you said, it wasn't a typical night, shooting-wise especially for Northland. 3 of 17, only 17% there from the three-point line. That's not a normal night for Northland. You know, maybe some of that's nerves, some of that maybe the atmosphere, and some of that maybe you just had a bad shooting night. Those things happen in basketball, and it was nice to see Northland show that they can win in different ways. They don't have to score 80 points to beat you. They held them down on defense, caused 19 turnovers, and just found a way to win. Like I said, it wasn't pretty at times. They just kept battling, keep scrapping, got it done at the free throw line, 77% on the game. So at this time of year, it doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to look great. You just have to win. You got to advance. You know, the old saying goes. Northland able to do that today and give themselves a chance to play to get the spot in the championship game on Thursday morning.
54-49, our final here on this one as we go over some final numbers as field goal percentage, 42%. The field goal percentage for Maple Valley Anthony, 15 of 35. Northland, 39%, 17 of 43. As Brian alluded to, 3 of 17, just 17% from the three-point line. 6 of 17, Maple Valley was 35% from three-point land. Free throws, 13 of 21 for Maple Valley, 61%. The Lynx, they were solid there, 77%, 17 of 22. Rebounds, 30 for Maple Valley, 23 for Northland, 9 offensive for the Rams, 7 for the Lynx, 21 defensive for Maple Valley, 16 for Northland. Turnovers, 19 for Maple Valley, 10 for Northland. Largest lead of the game was 11 points with 1:18 to go in the game. Maple Valley had that 5-point lead with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. We had 13 lead changes and 6 ties in this game. Northland gets the win, 54-49. Individual scoring here. Jake Hilmer led the way with 18 points. 12 points for Ryan Miller, 9 for David Sieber, 3 for Trevor Bogey, 4 for Adam Wasco. Also 4 for Bradley Fluhop and 2 for Carter Johnson. 4 Maple Valley Anthony, 11 for Colby St. John's, 5 for Brady Gauthier, 8 for Connor Beek, 11 for Juan De La Garza, 3 for Eli Funderman, and 3 for Calvin Harris. 6 in the scoring column for MVAO, 7 for Northland. 26-0. The record now, Northland moves on with their 54-49 win here this afternoon. Brian Wheatley, thanks for your time. As always, we will see you bright and early here for some breakfast basketball inside the well on Thursday morning as the Lynx advance to Class 1A semifinal action Thursday morning. Thanks for your time, as always.
You bet, and we're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. For Brian Wheatley, John Swisher saying join us again tonight around 8 o'clock. We'll have Cascade Class 2A boys state tournament action. As until then, thanks to in-studio producer Rob Edwards, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe and rest of your Monday evening. So long from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Hey, Rob.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See Larry, Sue, and Christy for all your insurance needs, from home to commercial and everything in between. Delhi Insurance Agency in Delhi.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Ellis Implement and Outdoors in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and service since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoor wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point is more than just another pharmacy. They also carry many gift items to choose from in their retail store. Best of luck to all area athletes from Clayton Drug, a local pharmacy you can trust.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
DNS Portables would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. They appreciate all the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and the classroom. Good luck from DNS Portables in Dundee.
Whether it's wiring, security, phone systems, fire detection, or home entertainment, Price Electric and High Tech Communications are here to make your life easier. Find out more at priceelectric.us or hightechcommunications.us. Price Electric, Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Anyone can win a game, but it takes a lot more to be a champion. It takes hard work, dedication, and teamwork. That's what the athletes and teams of the area bring to every game. And it's what Champion Seed does as well with its all-star dealer team. Don't just play to win. Plan champion.